Majid, isitokubela supply yami lesi, mina ngiyayisupport kodwa.
Sibuka imali yakhe supply wami thina siyancane.
Ngiyazi bafowethu ukuthi ngiyanqanya. Mina ngicela ukuthi fill up the table.
Fill up the table.
Count the empties.
Count the empties.
Hello everybody, my name is Nate Patterson and welcome to Showcase Springfield. I have a very special guest today. You're gonna love her. I met her at the Diamond Rough red carpet event that was held at the Springfield Cinemas in East Springfield, and she blew me away, so I want you to meet her. Okay, her name is Mrs. Marli Chai Turner, right?
Yes.
Say hello everybody.
Hello, everybody.
And how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you, Mr. Nate?
Mr. Nate, welcome to my show.
Uh-huh.
All right. So, what we're going to do is we're just going to have a conversation. We're going to talk about you and let our viewers out there get to know Marli. Okay? And then you can impress them the way you impressed me.
Okay.
All right?
That sounds good.
All right. So tell me, Marli, how old are you?
I'm 10 years old.
10 years old.
Yes, I am.
And what school do you go to?
I go to Alice BBO School in Springfield, Massachusetts.
Springfield, Massachusetts. What school?
Alice BBO School.
Alice
BO School.
Alice BO School. Okay, and my enunciation, I'm old guy, so you know. So anyways, all right, so tell me, how are your grades there?
They're really well. I'm
Right.
proud of myself
You proud of
because
yourself?
I get A's and B's.
A's and B's? What's your best subject?
My best subject, I would have to say social studies and
Social
history. Yeah.
History?
Yes.
Man, not many people like social studies and histories in school.
I do because I like learning about different heritages and also my own. So that's why I really enjoy them. I like learning about the Civil War and all the older things I'm really interested in.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So you were telling me before we got started a little bit about your home life. I want to tackle that first, all right?
Okay.
So first thing I want to know is about your dog.
Well, my dog's name is Nugget. I know it's kind of like a weird name, but his name is Nugget because he's like so tiny, but he's so cute.
Good.
So, and he's like kind of the color of a chicken nugget or a chicken tender. I know,
Really?
it's odd. Yeah. He's a Shih Tzu and Poodle mix, and he is 2.5 years old.
Oh, okay. You have any other pets or fish, goldfish or anything like that?
I did, but they died,
Uh-oh.
sadly.
Sadly?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So tell me, Miss Marli, more about you. You got a sister, right?
Yes, I do.
Is she like your role model or anything like that?
She is one of my role models.
Who's your role model?
My role model is, I have a lot. So I
Who are
have
the top two?
The top two would have to be my mom and my sister, yes.
Good answer. Good answer. Tell me about your mom.
Well, my mom, she used to be a teacher. She's now retired. My mom, she worked with my brother when he had a business also, 730 ENT, and he was a rapper, and he liked to rap, so my mom, she helped him out, and now it's my turn. She did work with my sister, not with a business, but with my sister's dancing. My sister won a lot of things, and it was just amazing to be able to watch her do things like that because that's one of my role models.
Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Something you said, right? You said she or he had a business also. What do you mean also?
Well, my brother, he started out as a regular kid, as I did.
Okay.
And he wanted to rap. He had this serious passion for rapping. And then my mom, they talked, and as your own parent would do if you had a business with them. And
Let's see, hang on. I'm going to stop you right there. You keep talking about a business. You talk like you got your own business.
yes.
I knew that. I was just trying to bring it out of you because we're going to get to that a little bit later. But tell them what your business is.
Well, my business is Boss Baby Modeling Agency. I work with 4 beautiful and amazing young ladies that I love to death. We're like all like sisters. We even call each other cousins because it's just, that's how much of a bond we have. Their names are Shaquana Jones, Cardion Collins, and Zanaya Pittman. And plus myself, that would create the Boss Baby business, which is Boss Babies.
Boss Baby. Boss Baby. We're going to get into that because I like that name. That name is just catchy and it's like fitting, you know. So I'm going to make sure I ask you about that later. But right now we're still talking about Marli.
Okay.
And I made a mistake and called her Carly. Why do I always mess up people's names? That's something you're going to have to work on when you do what I do.
Okay.
Because it's really hard sometimes, you know. I'm making excuses. I should have known her name. But anyways, let's finish talking about Marli. Okay, so once again, what kind of grades you get in school?
A's and B's.
A's and B's, and you said you like history.
Yes, sir.
Tell me something about history that you learned.
Well, one thing I did learn, which I haven't learned before, well, last year, I wasn't really learning about a lot of Black history, which I was like, why don't we learn about a lot of it? And then I realized in certain grades you learn about more stuff about what you learn about more things.
Right.
So I learned about more Black history in that the Blacks were in slavery. I knew that, but like the periods of times, I don't exactly remember that, which I should because we learned about that in the beginning of the year. And I learned about the Revolutionary War, which I was really excited for some reason.
Okay.
And we watched videos and clips of the cartoons that they would make, and we read books, and I learned about the Boston Tea Party.
Okay.
And I was like, why are they throwing boxes into the water? But I learned that there was something going wrong, so that's why they threw boxes into the water.
You know, I look at you, and you say you study history, right? You say you want to learn about us, right? And I look at you, and then one name comes to mind, okay? And I want you to, in your spare time, I want you to study, I want you to research this person. I'm going to
Okay.
give you a name. Now I'm going to give you 2 names, okay? That's our history. That's way before slavery, okay? Because our history began way before that.
Oh yeah,
All right?
definitely.
So I want you to look up Queen Nzinga.
Nzinga.
It's N, just like it sounds, Nzinga.
Okay.
Okay, Queen Nzinga. All right? The second person I want you to look up is Imhotep. Okay? Once you find out these 2, right, a whole new world is going to open up to you. I promise you. So let's move forward. All right? You went to the red carpet event.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it was very exciting.
What did you think about the movie?
I was like, wow, what a powerful film.
Powerful.
Yeah.
That's a big word for such a small person. Powerful. What stood out in the movie? What caught you? What made you feel it was so powerful?
At the end, where Diamond, he was not, I'm not going to say a bad person, but he wasn't so good as a person.
You're right.
And at the end, he just changed in and out. And when he saw a little boy getting ready to get shot, and he saved the little boy's life, but he died for a person he didn't even know, which caught my attention. I was like, wow. And I was like, wow. I was at the edge of my seat.
Really?
I kept saying, wow. I don't know why.
That's good insight. That's good insight for such, you know, I'm looking at you, and I'm sorry, you know, I'm an old guy, right? And I don't want to call you a child. I'm going to call you a young person.
Okay.
And for some reason, I think that young person shouldn't be this intelligent. So you tell me, where do you get your intelligence from?
Mom.
Mom. There
Mom
she
and
is.
Dad.
That's
Mom
the
and
role
Dad.
model.
Yeah.
Okay. Dad, tell me about Dad.
Well, Dad, currently he is living in Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, I just left Atlanta. Go ahead.
Yeah. Dad, he's an artist. Yes, and he's another role model to me because I used to like drawing also.
Yeah.
I used to like art, and my mom, I'm gonna kind of tell you this. For Christmas, my mom just bought me this big art set. It had a bunch of paint and stencils and all that good stuff and a cool eraser. And I was like, whoa. And then on Christmas, I just was drawing. Mom was like, are you ready to eat? I'm just, no, I'm going to just keep painting.
Do you draw like freestyle to him? Because I used to draw too. I used to be like an artist, but.
No, not really. I draw like vases and all that good art, like people, animals. In school, I actually drew a giraffe. I didn't think I could do it. That was when I started learning. I know I can do this, I can do this. And I was just drawing out the giraffe, and I was like, wow, that's a good giraffe.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what got you interested in art? Is it something that you just thought you could do or wanted to do? Or, well, you know what? We're going to take a break. Okay, we're going to take a break, but we got a little time. Okay, so I want to ask you a question to lead us up to the break. Okay, you got about a minute. All right, right. Tell me about your business.
Well, my
quick synopsis.
Okay, my business. I have 3 girls. As I said, Shaquana Jones, Zanaya Pittman, and Cardion Collins. We all work together modeling. My company is based out of Connecticut, New York, and here, Springfield, Massachusetts. And I'll tell you a little more.
Wow.
I want to keep the good stuff.
Oh, who's sitting in what chair? Okay, look, we're going to go take a break, right? When we come back, we're going to continue our conversation with Marli Chai Turner, and we're going to find out more about Boss Baby. Boss Baby, what's the name again?
Modeling agency, Boss Baby Modeling Agency.
Boss Baby Modeling Agency. So when we come back, we're going to find out exactly how she got started and all that good stuff. So you stay tuned. We'll be right back after these messages.
Sit with me, imagine what you'd see if every child had a book to read. 'Cause every kid across the nation deserves a book to read, and we can make it happen right now.
No, I don't know what you've been told, but kids with books learn so much more.
So the mission is for us to get a book to each and every child.
So let's join hands, book people unite,
Unearth hidden passion.
Mama, have a good time.
Planting seeds of inspiration to motivate some magic.
Change the writing on the wall, writing on the wall.
Can make a difference. One book can inspire a child. One book can be the first element that helps to change a life.
People unite.
Read to a child today and spark a lifetime of ambition.
to be a failure. I want to be a lawyer.
I don't want to be a failure. I want to be a pilot.
I don't want to be a failure. I want to be a college professor.
I don't want to be a failure. I want to be a computer programmer.
We don't want to be a failure. We want to stay in school.
Okay, we're back. We're sitting here with Marli Chai Turner, the head CEO from Boss Baby Modeling Agency, is it?
Yes.
And today's show is brought to you by Joseph A. Eddington's The Hint. Run out to the Olive Tree Bookstore over on, what is that? What street is that? I can't believe I forgot. Hancock Street in Springfield, the Olive Tree. Go see Miss Z over on Hancock Street. Tell her Nate sent you and buy a book or something, all right? Okay, do you know anything about the Olive Tree?
No, I don't.
Do you
but
read?
Yes, I read.
You like to read?
Yeah.
Then you need to go to the Olive Tree.
I will go.
All right.
I will definitely go.
All right. So when we left right before break, you were going to tell me something about what?
I was going to tell you about my business.
Your business?
Yes.
What is this that you brought here and laid on my desk?
Well, this isn't exactly about my business.
Okay.
This is about modeling, though. So it is kind of a part of my business.
Okay.
I'm going to keep it like this for a little bit.
Okay.
This is the Beauty to Behold
Hold it
project
down.
that
Hold it
I'm
down
doing.
So they can see your face, Dave.
And here is the little flyer. It's not that little, but
Whoa.
it's the fashion show is called Beauties to Behold. It is on February 28th.
Let me see.
And I think it's going to be a great event. And someone that I work with, her name is Ariana. She was also at the event, the red carpet event.
Ariana?
Ariana, yes, the beautiful young lady.
Here you go. Are you modeling in that?
Yes, I am, and I'm also showing my clothing line.
Yeah, that's what I forgot. That's what I want to talk about. So look, okay, you open the door. We're gonna go there. Okay, we're gonna go there early about you and your business. Let's talk about that because that's why you're here. I mean, when I met you, okay, you were trying to get an autograph from Joe Young.
Yes.
Okay, and we were trying to do an interview at the same time.
Yeah.
Right, it kind of conflicted.
Kind
right?
of commotion, a lot of commotion.
Yeah. And you kind of looked sad on your face. So I said, no, my heart was breaking. I said, no. So that's when I asked you, do you want to do an interview? And from that point, right, you did what?
Well, that was when I met you.
Yes.
And I got my autograph signed and by Joe Young. And then I came right over to you. And my mom was like, okay, we're gonna do a little interview. And I was like, okay, we can do it. And then when I got on the carpet, I was feeling good because I do not know the woman's name I was working with, but I was excited. She looked like a really nice woman, and I was like, okay,
TC.
I'm feeling it. TC, okay.
TC, that's nice.
I was working out. I was good. So then.
Well, hang on. We're gonna take a look at that clip. Let's take a look at the red carpet interview of Marli Chai Turner.
Hi, and what's your name, young, lovely, beautiful lady?
My name is Marli Chai Turner.
Okay, were you in the film?
No, I was not.
Okay, and you're here tonight for the opening release?
Yes, I am. I enjoyed it a lot. It was such a great movie, and I really did enjoy it, yeah.
It was awesome. I really did like it, too. I did. Did you expect it to be the way it was? Did you have some surprises?
Actually, no. I expected it to be like this because I thought it was going to be a very powerful film, which it was. So that's why I enjoyed it. That's the reason why I came.
Do you have any goals and dreams to become actress into film or music, or what do you like?
I like to model. I am a Runway published model. I have my own company, Boss Baby Modeling Agency. And currently I have 4 girls, Cardion, Shaquana, and Zanaya, plus myself. And I have a clothing line. And I do want to be an actor and a model. I used to love to sing, but I'm not that into it anymore. I used to dance too, but now I'm really into modeling.
Awesome. Well, you are quite the young, lovely lady, and you're beautiful enough to make it all the way like Tyra Banks. Don't you think so, everyone out there? So thank you very much for stopping in and letting us know what you thought of the movie. We're so glad that you came and showed your elegant self. And we hope to see you again. We'll be looking forward to seeing more of you in the future.
Thank you very much, and I'm glad I came because now I have different chances to see Joe Young's different movies and also to be able to be here again.
Right, right.
You did a great job. You weren't scared,
No,
but it was spur of the moment.
I know, but I did this a lot. I'm not going to say brag about it and be like, oh, well, I did this a lot, lot.
That was the time to do it.
Yeah, but it was like I was ready because I know that I'm a professional at it, so I knew that, okay, Marli, even if it's last minute, you know what to do. You're professional. You know how to do this. So I was just ready.
Well, guess what? All that professionalism, all that training, it all showed. I looked at your mom. My eyes were like quarters. My eyes were like this. Right? And I immediately looked at your mom. I said, she has to come on my show.
I saw you from the corner.
You saw me. So where did you learn all that?
Oh.
Did you go to school for that? Did your mom teach you? How did you learn all that?
Me.
You?
Me.
Get out of here.
I know.
You self-taught?
Self-taught. Because at that time, I didn't really want to model, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about this. My sister, one of my role models, she was the model. And now she is the journalist and the trainer. But yeah, she was the model, and I didn't want to model. I did one show with her.
Yeah, there's a story. Go ahead, tell me that story. We were talking about that. Go ahead.
Okay, I did one show with my sister, and after that, I was like, no, I'm not doing it. My mom used to say, come on, Marli, just do one show for Mommy. And I'd be like, no, I would cry. I would go on stage, walk off. I would be like, oh, no, I'm not doing this. No.
Yeah.
And my sister, she would just go on stage and walk and have that fierce attitude. And I would look at her like, wow, why can't I do that? Why am I so shy? And sooner or later, a year.
Wait. How old were you then?
I was about 6.
6?
Yes.
6. She's formulating all this in her head at 6. Go ahead.
So my sister, she was doing that, and as I said, I was like, wow, why can't I do that? And a year later, I was like, Mom, I want to do Tika show, and I want to give credit to Tika
Who's
Jones.
Tika Jones? She was at the red carpet.
Yes, she was.
Oh, okay.
And she is the director of the I Me fashion show every year in Springfield, Massachusetts. This year,
really,
it's close to here. It's actually at the Mass Mutual Center.
Tika,
it was this year.
I want to invite. Go ahead.
Okay, and I did that show, and I was like, Mom, I want to do it. I want to do it again. It was so much fun. And when I got home, I was crying because I was like, I want to do this for a while. I want to do it again.
You want to do modeling for a while?
Yeah.
After you got over your stage fright, and all of a sudden, it's for you.
Yeah, and I was like, it's me. I want to do it. And then that was when my sister, she became the journalist, and I was like, why don't you want to model anymore?
So you guys kind of like switched places.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you a question. When you got on stage, right? When you got on stage, what excited you that made you want to go from to I want to model? What happened?
The excitement, the crowd just going, yeah,
Really? Yeah.
Because I didn't even think I knew how to walk. I was like, I probably walked like an alien or something. I thought I was waddling or something like that, like a penguin. And I was strutting. I saw the video. I was like,
really?
Boom, boom, boom. And I was like, oh, okay, maybe I should do this. The crowd is pumped, and it was awesome.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So you're going to do some modeling for us later on, right? You're going to show us some of the moves and all that kind of stuff, right?
And also my pageant walk.
We're going to see the pageant walk.
Yeah.
What's the pageant walk? Is that different from anything else?
It depends on what kind of pageant you're doing. I did, as you can see here, I'll stand up.
Okay.
I am Young Miss Glitz and Glam 2014, and that was held October 16th, 2014, and it was awesome. I enjoyed it. I didn't even think I was going to win, but I did.
You won?
Yeah.
Miss who? Miss Glitz and Glamour?
Young Miss Glitz and Glam.
Wow. Okay.
Yes. And The pageant walk is a little different because it's more elegant and more slow, and it's like if you have on a dress, you can't walk fast, you can't bounce, you can't put all that attitude, because if you're doing a nice slow walk in a beautiful gown and you really want to show it off, that's what you want to do to win. You want to look happy and you want to...
Wait. You had to learn this from somebody.
Well, my pageant coach was...
Oh, you got a pageant coach.
Yes.
Aha.
Jessica Reyes. She is Miss Massachusetts, Central Massachusetts. I don't know a lot about her pageant, but I know about my pageant.
You know her pageant.
Yeah, and she was my pageant coach, and I was like, wow, this is such an awesome young lady. And I was glad to be working with her because I haven't met anybody like her before. She was so loving and caring, and she really brought you through it, especially because it was my first time doing a pageant. Yeah. She was like working me through step by step because I came in 3 days before the pageant.
You came in 3 days before the pageant and did what?
And won.
Right. You know what I mean? Okay, so we're gonna go to break. That's our second break, right? But when we come back, we're gonna talk about you as a boss. We're gonna talk more about your business, get in more detail about your business, and we're gonna find out a little bit more about Boss Baby. Was it Boss Baby?
Modeling agency.
Boss Baby. Are you like a CEO, like a mean CEO? You just like don't mess with nobody? Is that how you? We're gonna find out when we come back. Okay, we'll be right back after these messages.
My name is Marli Chai Turner. I like to model. I am a Runway published model. I have my own company, Boss Baby Modeling Agency. Plus myself, and I have a clothing line. My name is Marli Chai Turner. I do want to be an actor and a model. I have my own company, Boss Baby Modeling Agency. I used to love to sing, but I'm not that into it anymore. I used to dance too, but now I'm really into modeling. My name is Marli Chai Turner. I like to model. I am a Runway published model. I have my own company, Boss Baby Modeling Agency. Shaquana and Zanaya plus myself.
Okay, welcome back to Solar Productions. I'm Nate Patterson, and we're sitting here talking with Mrs. Marli Chai Turner, and she is the head CEO. Head CEO?
Hi.
Boss
Yes.
Baby Modeling Agency. I got it right.
Yay.
And this segment is brought to you by Diamond Rough, a movie by author and producer Joe Young. Him and his son and his family made a movie. You guys get out there and go support that movie. He's Springfield Hartford's own. He's our own. So I want to see you guys out there support that movie. Okay? He's gonna do the sequel. He said he's gonna do the sequel here in Springfield. So yeah, get out there and support that movie. Oh, now, before we went to break, you were gonna tell me about your business. I told you to do it in one quick sum. Now we got a whole segment. All right. So you know what I want to talk about first?
No.
I want to talk about your clothing line. I want to talk about you designing clothes or however you do. I want you to tell me about that because you're, what, 10 years old?
Yeah.
Tell me about it, Marli.
Okay. Well, how it all started out, I like starting from the very beginning so you can get like the gist of it. So how it first started out was, again, I was talking, actually not to my mom this time. My mom was talking to one of my model's moms. And I just overheard them from my room when I was doing my homework, and they're like, maybe the girls should start a clothing line. And then I came downstairs in a clothing line, and then sooner
So wait.
or later, it was
The
like
idea
that.
came from your mom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mom.
All right. Go ahead, continue.
Oh,
continue.
okay. And so then all that happened, and then it all just came to life. I started sketching out, and I have a manufacturer, Cardici, and he has his own clothing line as well.
Wait a minute. Hold up. You have a designer.
Yes, I do. Because I'm still learning how to sew and stuff like that.
She's 10 years old. She has a designer in her whole business. I feel like a failure. Okay, go ahead.
And after that, I have a couple more things that kind of leads to the fashion part. Cardici, his line is called Cardici Couture, and his line is, oh my gosh, I can't even explain.
Somebody's gonna get yelled at.
It's so beautiful. I walk into his studio and I'm like, can I use that dress? Can I wear that one? Can I do this?
So you have a gift to put clothes together, and that's how you're designing stuff. Is that what it is?
Kinda.
Do you help him design the?
He's teaching me.
He's teaching you.
He's teaching me how to use all the big stuff, because like if I just go under there and I'm not taught or have no experience, I could hurt my finger or something like that. I could go right through my finger. So he's still teaching me, and so really right now he's kind of helping me out in doing all the sewing and all the stuff with all the thread and stuff like that.
Do you have like your own ideas that you tell him about, and he initiates them and puts them into Really?
Yeah.
So yeah, she has her own clothing line.
I have a fur line too. It's my favorite.
Furs?
Yes.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Wait. Is that real fur?
No, it's fox fur.
Real fox fur?
Yes.
Uh-oh. Animal rights. Don't write my show. Go ahead.
And you saw me at the Diamond Rough.
Yes, I did.
With the white fur jacket.
That's your design?
Yes.
Did you? Yes, your design?
Yes, sir.
You know what? I was on Facebook, and I was so impressed by you, and I was so blown away by you that I was bragging about you to everybody I met.
Yay.
And then I finally put together the clip, and I showed them to you, the same clip that we saw earlier, right? And I showed them the clip, and there were a number of young ladies that really loved what you wore, and they commented on that fur. They did. They commented on that fur.
That's just great. Maybe if I ever meet those ladies, and I can tell my manufacturer we can do it together, I can make them some fur.
Well, wait a minute. Tell them how they can get in contact with you, where they can go to actually see your stuff.
Okay, you can go on my Instagram.
Tell them right there.
You can go on my Instagram, which is at Model Marli Chai. I'll say it again, Model Marli Chai on Instagram. Or my mom's Facebook, Sharonda the Boss Lady Pinkney. I'll say it again, Sharonda the Boss Lady Pinkney. Or you can contact my mom at her email, which is sharondapinkney1970@gmail.com. Again, sharondapinkney1970@gmail.com.
Wow, okay, all right. So now you got that event coming up, and you're going to show off some of your designs at that event, right?
Yes, I am. I have to create a 70s look.
A 70s look.
Yes.
Now, what you know about the 70s?
My mom, because she was born in the beginning of the 70s.
Well, there you go. I was a 70s kid, man. Yeah.
Then I could come to you too.
There
What
you
did
go.
you guys wear?
I wasn't really a good dresser back in the 70s. I wouldn't be the one to ask.
Well,
we
well,
wore
it was.
jeans and sneakers because I was a ball player.
Oh, well, I thought it was all about color and mix and matching.
It was. Bell bottoms and all these psychedelic shirts and the afros and all that stuff, man. But I wasn't a dresser. You know, I wasn't one of those guys that dressed up. If I wasn't in a pair of Converse sneakers, then I was in some jeans and sneakers. That's all I wore, right?
Well, I think that's cool.
You
I
think it's
mean, if that's what you guys wore, then I mean, we really need to find out what you guys wore, because then I can add it to my line and say, okay, then I should make a pair or go buy tell this model that they need to go buy a pair of Converse sneakers and get bell-bottom jeans and just a shirt.
Maybe you might want to look at that, because what they're doing now is they're taking the Chuck Taylor's Converse sneakers, right? And they're making them different colors and putting all kind of, you know, diamond studs on them and all that. You like that? Huh?
Yeah.
Well, that's what they're doing. You know, if I would have did that when I was a kid, they threw me out of Springfield. Because I was a ball player. Ball players don't do that.
Yeah, well, for the boy Chuck Taylors, as you guys might call them, or the Converse, there is some boy ones. They still have the original ones where it's just in black or just in white with the red around the star. They still have those ones, the original ones, but I don't know what the price is or anything.
Well, let me ask you a question. When are you going to open up a store?
I have no idea. I got to tell you something.
Okay.
We'll come back to this. We were going to open a store.
Okay.
Me and my sister and my mom. It was a beautiful little place, and we're going to open a nice little store. Had a couple of rows where clothes can go, and then the shelves where toys and stuff like that. And like, even if you wanted to, it was called it was like not a Goodwill, but a consignment store.
Yeah, well, okay. So you're gonna think this is strange, and I'm not just saying this for camera, right? But there was a young lady. Okay, her name is Pamela Williams, and she has an eye for fashion and all that. You know, and she was telling me about a consignment store. I had never heard about it. And she still wants to open up a consignment store. So you tell me what a consignment store is.
Well, I'm not going to say a Goodwill or a Savers. It's kind of like that, but clothes that are in good condition, that are used, and you can bring them and we wash them, or if they're already washed and in good condition, as I said, we'll hang them up on the shelves or anything like that, and people buy them. And it's not a bad thing to go into a store like that, because you can find a lot of good things. And I mean, I've before went into a store like that, and I found a lot of cool stuff, and I mix and match, sew and do this kinds of stuff. You can do a lot like that. You don't have to be afraid to go in a store like that and not just have to go into a Macy's or the mall or something like that. You can go into a consignment shop or a Goodwill or a Savers, because I think it's really cool, because you can get a lot of old-fashioned stuff and still learn, like, this is really what they wore back then. I love going into stores like that.
You're right. You're right. Because I mean, it's just like shopping in your sister's closet, right? Or going to your best friend and say, hey, can I wear this? You know, I mean, yeah, that's a good idea. I hope you're very successful with that consignment shop. As a matter of fact, if you need help, Pamela Williams, right here. Here's a protege, right? There you go. So now, all right, so let's get back to Boss Baby. Okay. How did that name come up, Boss Baby? How did you get that name?
Okay. From the beginning.
Here we go.
Sitting on the counter while I was getting ready for dinner, just sitting on the counter near the stove, swinging my feet, and I was thinking of names, and this was when me and Mom were talking about starting a business in the company, Boss Baby Modeling Agency. We're just going through names, writing them out, putting them in a hat, shaking them up, taking them out, and boom, there comes Boss Babies.
Really?
Yeah. Yep.
You know, I'm blown away here. You know, she's 10 years old. She's 10 years own business, own clothing line, 4 employees. Do you get paid?
I'm starting to. I'm starting to. I know you might think that someone at my age should be making it very, very far, which I am, and I'm glad that I am. I'm getting paid now, and I mean, I don't really care about getting paid. I just like having a good time in modeling because it's something that I really want to do. I'm not really worried about the money, and when I do get money, I'm really thinking about starting a Boss Baby bank account where all that kinds of money goes into the bank account, so the people that I work with or I'm starting to work with can get paid that way.
Well, you see that's a good mindset because a lot of people in this world, and I'm talking on an adult level with a child, right? But she's not a child, a lot of people in this world are money driven, monetary things and material things, but people, successful people, right? There are some successful people that actually have fun and like what they do, and when you can have fun doing what you love and then get paid for it, that's just utopia, right?
Yeah, like if I do get paid, it's kind of like allowance. Like if I get allowance for cleaning my room or cleaning around the house or the backyard and cleaning up a little bit, it's like allowance put in my piggy bank.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal. I won't just go to a store like a regular kid. Oh yeah, I got $20. I'm gonna go spend it on a bunch of
So
candy.
you're frugal. You're good with money, huh?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I like to save my money when I do get money. Like especially, I'm not gonna say a special amount, but like if I do get money that's a higher price of money, I'll like try to save it because if I want to do something like take my family out to dinner on their birthday or something like that, I want to be able to have money to say, okay guys, let's go on a little road trip, let's take a little ride through Springfield, see the history of Springfield. I want to be able to have money to be able to do that because if you don't really have money, I'm not going to say money is everything because it's not. And you can have money to do things like that. And I like to try to save it. That way I can do that kinds of stuff.
Well, you got a good head. You got a good head in your shoulders, man. It's really getting good, right? Okay, we're going to have to take our final break. And when we come back, you're going to do some modeling for us, right? Okay, we're gonna give you a little time to do a little runway thing. Why do I keep saying little? This is not little. This is huge, right? This is huge. So I'm not gonna, go there and say, look, this is huge. This is Mrs. Marli Chai Turner. She is the head CEO of Boss Baby Modeling Agency. She has 4 employees in a bank account. I mean, what am I talking about little? So with that said, Nate Patterson with Marli, we're gonna return after these messages. Your camera, right?
Bounce TV.
TV our way.
This is our music.
Our network.
Our movies.
Our shows. TV our way.
Our voice.
Our network.
Bounce TV. What matters to us?
Speak up.
Stand up.
Sign the letter.
Speak up.
Do something. Demand.
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 Bounce TV.
Call Time Warner. Demand Bounce TV.
TV our way.
If I got to go to college, oh my goodness. I like discovering new things. You get to see what works for you and what doesn't. That helps you evolve as a person. You get to make like a supernova of skill or talent or whatever it is. I've always wanted to go to college. I just feel like that's my destiny. My name is Queen, and I am your dividend.
What if you could invest in the future of kids, like a stock? Not the kind of stock that's about making money, but a stock for social change. A whole new kind of investment called Better Futures. When you invest, it helps kids go to college. Believe in us, invest in us, watch us grow. My name is Sydney, and I'm your dividend.
Machit, isitokubela supply yami lesi, mina ngiyayisupporta kodwa.
Sibuka imali yakhe supply wami thina siyancane.
Ngiyazi bafowethu ukuthi nina
She's setting up for the pageant walk. That was the runway walk. Here's the runway walk. Now we're going to the pageant walk. Here we See? It was awesome.
Thank you.
That was awesome. Welcome back. I'm Nate Patterson, and we're here with Marli Chai Turner, and we're talking about Boss Baby. I want to say bossbaby.com. Do you have a website?
We are starting our website. We're working on it. We're still getting it together. But the next time I see you, I will surely let you in on that.
Well, the next time I will put out there. But right now, Boss Baby Modeling Means. That was awesome. When I was a kid, right? When I was a kid, I had a girlfriend that used to do some modeling, right? And they used to do that jazzy type model and stuff, just like you did. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. You ain't flashbacks on the guy. So, okay, now, we're pressed for time. Okay, so what do you got coming up?
Well, what I have coming up is New York Fashion Week, and I have this show, the Beauties to Behold fashion show.
Let's hold it up once again so everybody can see it. Let's put it down.
And it's being directed by Ariana Horn, and it is gonna be a great fashion show, and I'm not gonna tell you all about it because I want it to be a surprise. And we have a whole group of beautiful young ladies who are gonna work it. They're gonna rip the runway, and you're gonna be like, whoa! So yeah, I'm gonna have a great time. Held on February 21st, so I hope you all can come and support this young lady because she's doing a great fashion show, and it's going to have a dance competition in it. So I hope you all come to support. I would really thank you guys for coming.
All right, so tell our people how they can get in contact with you, and you might have picked up some new fans and all that kind of stuff. So they want to find out. I got to find out more about Marli. I need Marli. So tell them where they can go and find out about it.
Again, I'm going to say my Instagram or my fan page, which is on Facebook. It's Model Marli Chai. Again, on Facebook, my fan page is Model Marli Chai. Or you can contact my mom at her Facebook page, which is Sharonda the Boss Lady Pinkney. And she also has email, which is SharondaPinkney1970@gmail.com. Sharonda Pinckney 1970 at gmail.com, and my Instagram, which
So
you all heard.
that middle name is pretty Chai. Spell that for me.
Chai, like the tea you drink.
And where does that go?
I think from China. Actually, I have
Chai, China.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, so I hear you're going to be making the rounds, and you got another appearance on whose show? TCX Stein's
Yes, I do.
413. You're going to see Marli again on TCX Stein's 413 Community Cafe. Do you know when you're taping?
February 28th.
February 28th. That's also coming.
Yeah,
All right,
February.
you're here to make the rounds on TV. You're going big time. Okay, so that's all the time we got. Marli, it was a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you for having me.
No. Thank you for coming on my show. Okay? And guess what? I got an idea. How about let's get together and create your own show? How's that?
I think that'll be cool.
You think that'll be cool? I think it'd be cool too. I want to bring you aboard Solo Production. I want to put you on. All right?
I think that would be cool because watching you right now, it's like, I want to do it.
You want to do this?
Yeah.
We're going to give you that opportunity. Okay? So, in the future, you're going to be seeing Boss Baby Talk Show or Boss Baby Modeling Show or whatever, but it's going to be called Boss Baby?
Sure, Boss Baby.
Boss Baby, there you go. I'm Nate Patterson, Marli Chai Turner, Solo Productions. We out of here.
Thank you.
HIV/AIDS is not the same epidemic it was 30 years ago, but it's far from over. You see, even today, right here in the US, someone is infected with HIV every 9.5 minutes. Imagine the day when new HIV infections are a thing of the past. Listen, ending HIV is not magic. All of us have the basic tools to end the epidemic. Break the silence. Talk to family, friends, church, your community, and coworkers. Be a role model. Take the 20 minutes to get tested and encourage others to follow your lead. If you're HIV negative, take steps to stay negative. If you're HIV positive, protect yourself and others. If you're HIV positive, talk to your doctor about HIV treatment while you're still feeling well. Get involved. With all of us fighting stigma and discrimination, we will turn the tide.
It's within our grasp. We have the tools.
It takes all of us.
HIV ends with us.
Because HIV ends with us.
Who's the Black Knight?
He's bad news.
Behold the dragon's breath. Beware, the Black Knight nears.
Okay, hon, let's go.
Join the fun at your Grand Rapids Public Library during the summer reading program June 6th through July 30th. Call 988-5400 to learn more.
yami lesi mina ngiyayisapota kodwa
Sibuka imali yakhe sapawami thina siyancane.
ngiyazi bafowethu ukuthi